welcome to another edition of Tim and Randy
Discuss Bad Movies. This is our holiday edition.
Right.
It is New Year's Eve right now, and we are celebrating in fantastically beautiful Lupton, Michigan. And we decided we'd take some time out from the party to deliver you guys another bad movie review, because you know where we're going to be at midnight, crying in the back seat of our cars. All right, so moving on, the movie we've both watched, we've shared a movie this time, like we did with Totem, is a fantastic little film called Santa's Sleigh.
Notice it's spelled S-L-A-Y.
S-L-A-Y, and it stars Bill Goldberg of wrestling fame. Wait a minute. What was... Did I hear a phone? Did I hear the phone? I think we should answer it. They must want to talk to us because we're internet phenomenons.
Did you see our hit count on Tim and Randy Discuss Bad Movies 3? We're up to like 1,000. Yeah.
Hello? Yes, this is Tim and Randy of Internet Phenomenon.
Who is it?
It's a fan. You want to talk about bad movies? We can't because we're filming a television show right now. Schindler's List, that's a very bad movie. Thank you for calling. We're such big Internet phenomenons that everyone wants to talk to us now.
It's true.
Let's go.
Hi. Okay, so where do I start with this movie? It's basically about Santa Claus, okay? Now, Santa isn't just the your happy-go-lucky fat man that we all know him for, okay? He's actually the spawn of Satan himself. Now, what happens here is, all right, there was originally 2 Immaculate Conceptions, okay? Jesus being the first, who was obviously the Son of God, and Santa Claus being the second, who I guess is supposed to be the son of Satan. I don't get it, but let's go for a walk here. Now, basically what happens is Santa is supposed to be like the Antichrist, okay? And he's going around and he's going to start killing people. Well, anyway, he gets into this bet with an angel, okay, at the North Pole of all places. And the angel bets him that in an epic curling match that if he can get his little rock to the middle of this hole in the ground, whoever can get closest to this hole without going in will lose the bet, you know. So anyway, Santa, he throws his rock, and he gets like a millimeter away. Perfect shot, you know. And now it's the angel's turn. The angel throws his rock and knocks Santa's rock into the hole, and thus, you know, Santa loses the match. So Santa's got to be good now for 1,000 years, which, you know, is the jolly old Saint Nick as we know. So anyway, 1,000 years go by, and now Santa is pissed off. And he's going to start wreaking havoc in a very Yuletide manner. What am I talking about here? Well, just, you know, it's like there's ways to kill people, and then there's festive ways to kill people, okay? Now, there's this one part where Santa, I don't know how he did it, but somehow he's managed to get a hold of the Salvation Army bell, and he's ringing his bell, and this street tough comes after him. He's like, "Hey, Santa, give me all your change." Well, you know, Santa's sucking on a candy cane. You know when you suck it long enough and it gets really, really sharp and you can like pierce your tongue? Santa takes the candy cane right through the eyes. It was amazing. Like, it was one of those things you always thought of as a kid, and now here it is right on screen. Other things, he's like choking people with wreaths, drowning people in eggnog, beating people with the Christmas turkey. Oh God, everything. He kills like 30 people in this movie, all very the Christmas star. He takes a Christmas star off the top of the Christmas tree and throws it at a woman's back. It was great. So yeah, like the deaths in this movie are just outstanding. I loved it, hilarious. Other things about this movie that I liked, I don't know, it was just an enjoyable Christmas movie, I thought. There was a lot of little things that I liked, particularly Santa has this reindeer, okay, but he doesn't have like the 8 or 9 reindeer that we're all used to. He only has 1, but it's not even a reindeer. It's like this buffalo with a red nose, you know. And so anyway, this is like the reindeer of hell, you know. And other little things, James Caan makes a brief cameo in the beginning, which I thought was outstanding, although he does go uncredited at the end, which I couldn't understand why. The movie, for the most part, is enjoyable to watch, although it gets a little thin towards like the middle end, about 55 minutes into it, and they go into this high school, and it just kind of starts draining, kind of like I'm doing right now. And but anyway, it picks up. They go into the library, and Santa's chasing these 2 children, and Goldberg in this movie is just filled with these one-liners, and one of them is he's flipping through the library and he comes across A Christmas Carol, and he's flipping through the pages, and he slams the book shut and he throws it and he's like, "Boy, Christmas sure can scare the dickens out of you." And it was bad, you know. But I mean, it's funny. You enjoy these little things. And another little thing was the kid. I don't know why, but he's like Google searching something online, but it's not called Google. It's called Hooyah.com. And it's funny because when he clicks his mouse or when he hits enter, it goes Hooyah. So he like types in like evil Santa Claus, enter Hooyah. And I don't know why, but that just made me laugh. So overall, I really liked the movie. You know, it was obviously a bad movie. It had all the bad movie characteristics that, you know, we have come to enjoy. But overall, I thought it was very enjoyable, and I do recommend it. Unfortunately, we're kind of, you know, we're just getting to the end of the Christmas or the holiday season right now, so you might have to wait a year. But I definitely say check it out. It's a good one, guys.
As Tim stated, Santa's Sleigh is actually a pretty entertaining little movie, but it's still a bad movie. But it's a charming bad movie. But there's a few points that I think beg questioning when we're talking about this film. The first is rooted in the very reasons that it's likable. I mean, because it's not likable in the Rob Zombie, Eli Roth, holy shit, that was intense kind of way, but more in the Frank Capra, let's rediscover the true meaning of Christmas and feel good about ourselves kind of way. And let's be honest, a movie about a killer Santa Claus should not be sending that message. The characters are one-dimensional but cute, including an eccentric inventor of a grandfather and a kindly but sassy Jewish deli owner, played by a sadly over-talented Saul Rubinek. The mean-spirited characters, including a greedy priest and a cranky old woman, they come off as over-the-top caricatures, ruled by out-of-whack Johnsonian humors. The love story is unnecessary, but mildly charming in its innocence, and most importantly, not only does good win over evil in the end, but Santa comes off as a likable character, like he brings a smile to our face by the end of the movie. Now, the movie's weakest moments are when it tries to be profanely hip. The swearing, the sex jokes, the unnecessary murder of humorous and likable minor characters, those are the movie's weak points. I mean, eliminate these things, make Santa's murders a little more suggestive than overtly violent, play up the eccentricities, and I think this could work as a nice little family film. But moving on, even though he claims to slaughter both naughty and nice Santa Claus, he is at core a moralist. Among his victims are corrupt clergymen, knife-wielding thugs, and a sin-filled bordello. The one truly kind character he kills, the nice character, if you will, is the Jewish deli owner, skewering him with a menorah, of all things. Being someone who looks kind of Jewish, this concerns me, bringing me to another point, the religious implications of this film. I mean, even though the Jew is portrayed as kindly, could his murder be in line with Santa's moralistic crusade? Could he be like a Hitler character in that sense? Or, moving on, think about it this way. Christian concepts of heaven and hell, God, Christ, and Satan are all looked at as historical fact, as Tim stated in his. The deli owner is seen several times buckling to Christian values and holiday mindsets, and a group of Hasidic Jews are referred to as Amish by ignorant townsfolk. Now, the use of the menorah as murder weapon could be portrayed as the death of the Jewish way. The deli owner's last words, after all, are, "Kids, Santa is real." Now, could this be an affirmation of Christian theology? In the spite of its violent history? I don't know. But there could be a lot going on in Santa's Sleigh that meets the eye. Now, stay tuned. Special guest Dave Seeger is going to be here to talk about artwork of the film. But first, we're going to do a little scene from the movie. I will be playing the role of Pastor Timmons, and Dave Seeger will be playing the role of Santa Claus. What in God's name are you doing?
Just trying to spread a little holiday fear. Oh!
Well, thanks for joining us
thanks for stopping by.
for this holiday segment of Tim and Randy Discuss Bad
It was a good one.
Movies.
We had fun.
We had a good time. And thanks to Dave Seeger for joining us and for holding the camera right now. Thanks, Dave Seeger. And for letting us...
Oh,
you're fired! And also for letting us hang out at his fantastic little cottage here in Lupton, Michigan.
Yes.
So, great. Thanks a lot,
yeah.
and we'll see you next time.
Bye.